Hello everybody and welcome to this new episode of Explain 10 gameplay. And today we'll be flying from Paris all the way up to Manchester in the UK, and I hope you will once again enjoy this flight with me. And this time we're gonna speed it up a little bit, because last time we wasted a lot of time with me explaining all the components about what I was doing on the plane, and this time we'll be streamlining it a little bit, so I'll be going ahead and program everything right now, and I'll be right back with you when that's all done. Before we do that, as you can see, the game is paused. I just want to show you the scenery in the back. So that's Paris with the famous landmarks all around the cityscape again, which was also a add-on pack, so same goes for this airport. As you can see, pretty lively. Well, nothing's moving at the moment, but yeah, looks pretty good. Especially like the Eiffel Tower over there. They did a good job in capturing its figure. Anyways, I'll be right back with you guys and get started with the clearance. So here we are on the map. This is the route we are almost flying, because the game doesn't always recognize every waypoint that this professional program plans anyways, but most of it is correct. Anyways, we're here below Paris, just south of it. Well, we're still in Paris, but not the center. And if I say it correctly, I would say it's called Orly. If it sounds French enough to me. I'm sure this is called Villeneuve-le-Roi. But yeah, this is the airport. And let's just call it Orly. And Paris. So sounds close enough to each other. I am hoping to use a runway that goes here, so I can be right on course. And that should be runway 2. But let's see what the air traffic controller gives us as a runway, and we'll get along from that. Here we see planes flying. Some are small, some are bigger. A lot of them are landing in Amsterdam right now, even though there's no ATC covering that. Here's some ATC, there's some ATC. And as you can see, it's like a big bunched up crowd. So it's probably busy at Heathrow. I think it's Gatwick. Here's Heathrow. But we'll be flying a little further. We'll be going to Manchester. And here at the airport, EGCC. Just wait until it loads for a second. So it's around Woodhouse Park. We get Handford and Wilmslow. Anyways, probably all suburbs from Manchester. So we'll be landing here, and I'm hoping I can get the approach that I want, and that he doesn't send me to this runway. But we'll see once we get there, since the ATC controls our flights. But as you can see, there's a lot of people flying on the route I am flying, but they're not starting where I am starting, as you can see here at the other airport, Charles de Gaulle or something. There's a few people, but I've decided to start here. I'm here by myself, and that's fine by me. Oh, there was actually a name there. Airport something. Anyways, let's go into the cockpit and request clearance. into the cockpit. Time for our clearance.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, clear to IFR to Echo, Golf, Charlie, Charlie, S5, maintain 10,000, squawk 4700.
Clear IFR to Echo, Golf, Charlie, Charlie, as filed. Maintain 10,000, squawk 4700. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Right, time to request taxi.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220,
runway 2.
runway 2, taxi via 26, hold short of runway 2.
Nice.
Runway 2, taxi via 26. Hold short of 2, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Okay, I am happy with that. Got the runway we wanted. So now we're requesting pushback, and here comes the pushback truck. And I almost hit the plane. Good thing his wings are lower than mine. So we're going to taxi to the runway that was requested by the ATC. And I'm still not sure what the speed is that are allowed at the airport, but we'll see. I usually go around 30 because the plane is rather large. And it tends not to turn as well if I go anywhere above that speed. Are we here already? Wow, weird route. No, I don't want to go through those. The plane and the bus, so just go around it. Little more power. I think we're close to the runway already though. Weird route. Oh, no entry. Just wondering what was written there. I think we are close to the runway. Yep. This is where the arrow stops, so here is the runway.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, contact tower 118.7.
Contact tower 118.7. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Alright, we're gonna ask tower for permission to take off.
Tower Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, runway 2, clear to takeoff.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
Alright, so it's time for us to get the fuck out of here. Because I'm sick of baguettes and croissants, so it's time for some good old-fashioned pub food up in the UK. But before we do that, we have to take a little trip, and in order to start our trip, we need to put our flaps on 5. That's 6. Is it 5? Yes. Alright, systems checked. TPS set. Alright. It's time to take off. Here we go. Right, on course for our GPS as well, so we'll take off and head to the left right away. To the left right away, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Positive rate of climb. Landing gears up. This might be a little tight, but I don't really mind.
Kilo, Lima, Mike 220. Contact center on 135.95.
Alright.
Contact center on 135.95. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
Right.
Center, Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
Flaps up.
Kilo, Lima, Mike 220. Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Oscar, altimeter 2992.
Check.
Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Oscar, altimeter 2992. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
Hope he doesn't say we're off course, because that was perfect. You can see the city of France real quick, or the city of Paris, but city of France. Stupid! Where's the Eiffel Tower? It's on the left, I think. Where's the Eiffel? So that building area. Still coming? Oh wow, look at that. That's French for sure. Eiffel Tower, where are you? Zoom. Oh, there it is. Me and my stupid not paying attention. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Right. Climbing. Going to 10,000 right away. No bullshitting around. And after we reach 10,000, we are pick it up on the speed as well. Alright, so we just took off from the airport, and as you can see we're already over the city of Paris. So we're about to be heading up over the countryside where there's a little less towns. It's just these four that we'll be crossing, and then after that we'll be leaving the country, crossing the North Sea, coming over into close to Hastings, and as you can see we even fly over London, which is quite funny. I don't think airplanes go over the city. Alright, they might do. Anyways, up here, and then make a very sharp turn for the landing. So yeah, our trip had just begun. I just wanted to show you where we are right now, and back to the cockpit. So like we saw on the map earlier, there's much country or town left, a little below us, but Paris is starting to fade away into the distance. I think it's time that we turn on some air conditioning for passengers. We don't have, once again, because I haven't learned how to load them. They'll probably be a little shaken because of this. So we can turn off all the landing stuff, lighting, check if our flaps are fully up. They are. Comm radio set, nav radio not yet. Could do that later though. So we've reached our destination altitude, and as you can see the oil pressure and oil temperatures are below 100. The oil temperatures are dropping again, so as soon as they are below let's say 75, we're going to increase our speed a little bit, because this is way too slow for me. And we can be over 400 on this number, so it's quite good. So I'm just gonna wait until after this turn as well. It's going to be a while, because the reach is really long on that this device, which is called a EFIS map. A moving map displays airports and airways, weather and other traffic in your area. Yeah, I wish those annoying cubes would go away, because those are too many of those. The oil temperature is dropping. Time to speed up again. Go on, 75. So as you can see, we are approaching the waypoint over here. It should be this fix, but I think my computer's a little on the fritz. I don't know if it's gonna continue heading us in the right direction, so I have to pay attention. But that's alright, it's not a very long flight. Should take more than an hour, I think. At this rate, it is a pretty fast plane, I think.
Kilo Lima Mike 220 Lima Foxtrot Oscar Bravo altimeter 2992.
Lima, Foxtrot, Oscar, Bravo, altimeter 2992, Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
And that's about the speed you want to be at, because when the flaps are down, this one is very close to the 200 range. I believe if you exceed this, then your plane might, your wings might have trouble or something. It's something about the aerodynamics. It says about air density, but I think this one is about the max limit you should go with this plane. I'm not sure. I never tried it before. I'm not gonna try it in this video. I don't want to crash. I just want to go to Manchester from Paris, because I've never flown that trip. This is the first time. Usually I do something with Amsterdam, because I am from Holland after all. But yeah, it's good to mix it up a little bit. So we are going the right heading, luckily, but we might have our ATC tell us we're going the wrong way, because they didn't recognize every heading I said to them. Oh, there you go, 712. But let's hope they don't interfere too much. Or I'll just switch channels, because I don't want to hear them say you're off. I think we're about to leave the country actually. You can see the sea, as you obviously can see as well. Switch to the map for a second so we can check it out. Okay, we're back on the map. And as you can see, we are close to the sea. Obviously. So we cross it, which will be relatively short. I think it's a shorter flight than from Amsterdam to London, because that's mostly I've ever seen. Short sea trip than a little more of a country. Most of our trip is in England or the UK, and yeah, looks like half of it is sea in Paris. So as soon as we cross the English border, we'll be halfway. So it's good. Back to the plane, because we don't want to waste time. We don't need those calm radios from the airport below Paris, Orly. So we're not going there anymore. For the UK. have no idea what the altitude is for the ILS approach as Manchester, so I'm just gonna go for 2,500. Seems to be a safe bet for pretty much any airport. Guess we caught the next segment. So the next one is QNAV, which is in 34.0 nautical miles from here, which is in 3 minutes. So that's probably halfway across the sea. It should be here. We're flying vertical Airways today. Thought that was suited. Did a little research on the airport we're gonna go into. Actually, British Airways supposed to be landing, docking at gate, or I mean, the third sector of the airport, gate 3, I think. I don't know what that is. Seems like a boat. Looks like a boat to me. It is a boat. So there's actually boats. I haven't seen any boats before, but I think our last trip was in the dark, so I suppose that is valid. So let's leave the plane for a second. Bye bye. Yep, boats in the North Sea. Which is fitting. There we go. So we're going at a nice rate, hitting the first waypoint in a couple of moments, 2 minutes already. So we'll be hitting the shore in about 4.5 minutes at this rate. So it should be nice to have cross the ocean in less than 5 minutes. The way it's looking on the map, because I have the map on my second screen at all time, it's going pretty quickly, which is nice. And there's actually a plane on the network that's in my exact route. But he's still on the mainland, about to cross the border onto the ocean. I'm not even sure if this is.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220 Lima, Foxtrot Alpha Tango, altimeter 2992.
Lima, Foxtrot, Alpha, Tango, altimeter 2992. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
Seems that they want to check in with me sometimes for the altimeter, just to be sure that it's still giving out this correct reading. So we are about to hit Kunaf, I think in less than a minute. Let's see, 0 minutes, 1.7 nautical miles. Which is, as you can see, is going pretty fast at this rate. Oh, we already hit it, I think, according to the computer. Next is Movat, which is, as you can see, 2 minutes, so that's my prediction that we are going to cross the ocean in around 5 minutes is actually probably going to take place, which is nice. And just to make sure that I make it, I'm going to crank up the speed a little more, if we can. And little blue plane is still in my line, and he is also crossing the ocean at the moment, which is pretty funny to see. I can see land, as you can see as well. It's going pretty good. The draw distance is incredible because we're just crossing halfway. See behind us, if you can see the no, we can't see the other side, that's a shame. So yeah, halfway between Kunav and Movat, or however it's called. I just call it that. Less than a minute. But as you can see, we are about to hit mainland already. And it's pretty cool. And we're going to fly over London, which is nice. So we might get to see some nice sights as well. So almost over the ocean. Almost hitting land again. So at this rate we'll be at our destination soon enough. The ocean is sort of black in this part, but probably very deep. So hitting shores. Wow. Nice. So we are gonna give our engine a little break right now. It's just been working hard. But still keeping the pace, of course. You just don't want to pressure the plane into a little tiny package unit, believe me. We don't need that tiny ones. So our left fuel tank is a little more empty than our right one, but I still haven't figured out how to balance them and still keep these intact. Yeah, it still doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Echo Golf Tango, Oscar, altimeter 2992.
Echo, Golf, Tango, Oscar, altimeter 2992. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
I do want to see the 17 first minute. These are equal and these are. So it's just nice. So we are on our way to London now, but the next waypoint is supposed to be called Big, I think. Yep, Big. Which is less than a minute. So still going pretty quick. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, it's pretty quick. Cockpit action. Oh nice, you can also see it here, but yeah, obviously I have these as well, but I hardly use them. I should though, so it gives me every information I need and I can just keep the camera all the way up here. And, enjoy the view and stuff. Which we are about to hit the suburbs of London. Not the suburbs, but the town closer to London. And then London pretty soon, straight ahead. So that's pretty cool. You get to see two really big cities in one day. And a fairly short trip for that matter. So London should be straight ahead. The plane is turning a little bit. So London is straight ahead, and my simulator is probably gonna load it up in a minute. So that's how it works. I don't see London yet, and I should be seeing it right now. We're flying over it according to my map. Oh, there you go. Look, now you can see the Tower Bridge this time. Of course, on the sides. Very nice. So that was London. What do you think, Mac? Call my co-pilot Mac. It's easy to say. So we're over London now already, heading for the next waypoint, which is just over St. Albans. And it's supposed to be called Hamel. So it's in less than a minute according to this again. So fairly quick. Let's look at our range meter and see if we still have a line. Yep. Line still has. So we don't have to do anything heading wise yet, which is nice. Of course, the ATC is going to vector us into a runway, which could be a different one than that was on our planning map, but that is something that we will find out in due time, and we'll have to react to fairly quickly. But that's okay. That's the fun of it. Taking off and landing is the most fun part of it all, to be honest. Especially the landing, if it goes well. Punch in the numbers on your nav com, switch to the active one, turn it on, the localizer and the approach, and it's yellow, but as soon as it catches it, it turns like green. Sort of like fishing, I guess, for a signal. That's pretty cool when that happens. So after Leicester, which is around, I guess, 80 nautical miles, maybe a little less even, will be descending, I hope.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Echo, Golf, Whiskey, Altimeter 2992.
Echo, Golf, Whiskey, Altimeter 2992. Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
At least I hope that the EGCC will let us descend really quickly. After that waypoint, but that's not coming up until a while from now. We still have a couple of waypoints before that. But after Akupa, we're going to decrease our speed a lot, because after Leicester it's all going it's going to be going very quickly at one point, and you don't want to be going too fast. You want to have your flaps ready and everything. So it's important to have your speed brought down by then. Because if you're descending, it's hard to decrease speed and descend at the same time. Right now we're still going insanely quick. I'm not even sure if in real life you're allowed to fly this quick over the country itself. I think you have to be a lot higher to be allowed to fly faster, but then again, if you go higher, then the red thingy on the screen, which is over here, also goes lower, so you can't go as fast. So I think it's because of the air compression. That's why if you are remotely interested in flight sims or enjoy watching full flight videos, then I'd suggest looking up a video with the French plane, the Concorde. There's this guy on YouTube that did a very extensive flight on it by himself. It's very impressive how he performs it, and his way of presenting it is very interesting, because he has very a lot of knowledge about the plane itself and stuff, which I don't have, obviously. I just fly it. I do like flying though. Flying is pretty awesome. But I think I'm soon going to try a different plane and learn that, and do a couple of flights with it. And maybe I'll try and learn a jet fighter that has a autopilot as well, and compare flight times to general planes. So refly the same route I did with, for instance, this plane, and I will compare the flight times with that, because probably be insanely quick by with the jet engine or fire like a jet plane. So we're soon going to hit the next waypoint. Well, we are already over Wayland, which is supposed to be a waypoint, but it's not in the computer. We're going straight for Akupa. Like I said, at Akupa we'll be decreasing our speed, because after Akupa comes Lesta, and Lesta is a sort of a sharp turn. After that we go straight forward for two more waypoints called TNT and D313E, and after that comes Dane with a little turn, and that's the well, let's say penultimate turn for the last turn, which should head us for the airport runway. So we don't have a lot of time left after let's say Dane. So after Leicester we'll be going to prepare for landing pretty much, and after Dane we'll be doing final approach preparations. So we're about to hit Akuba in I think less than a minute. 5.6 miles, which is nothing. And I don't think this plane will turn, so it's a little different route-wise than the other in the map I'm looking at. So I don't know what's after Akuba. It's flying a little different than at least it's more direct than the route the map gives from the program. Somehow it's when I export it from the program, it's missing waypoints in this flight computer, which
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, descend and maintain 7,000.
nice.
Down to 7,000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Echo, Golf, Bravo, Echo, altimeter 2992.
Echo, Golf, Bravo, Echo, altimeter 2992. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
So we're already descending to 7,000, which is pretty nice that they're already factoring us in. Well, not factoring us in, but calling that we should be descending, because we're Lancaster next to it. We don't have any maps for that, I think. So that's just a generic city. Already at our
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000. Okay then.
Down to 3,000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
As you can see, scrubbing off speed is pretty hard when you're descending. So we're getting close to the airport. It's a pretty much straightforward route at the moment. We're going to be doing a little turn, as you can see soon, but that's the end of the route as well. So after that it's the airport. So let's just take a look. That's the airport we're going for. EGCC. So we're almost at our speed or our altitude that we want to be at. But I'm going to scrub off a little more speed as long as we're descending. It's just fine by me. Alright, so we're almost at the final waypoint before the airport, so that's TNT. Oh, that's nice. That's one of the waypoints that my original plan also had. So this one's a little more straightforward. I don't know why it goes right around Lancaster instead of on the left side. But alright, there's not even there's an airport there, I don't think. No, there isn't. Or is there? Maybe. It doesn't matter. Still descending 4,000 feet now, so almost there. We still have to scrub off a little speed, as you can see.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, climb to maintain 10,000.
No way.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, climb to maintain 10,000.
No way. That's bullshit.
Up to 10,000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
He said, I'm saying it, but I'm not going to do it. Fucking 10,000 feet. I'm about to land.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, climb to maintain 10,000.
Come on.
Up to 10,000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, fly heading 320. Vectors to the visual, runway 5 left, climb to maintain 5,000.
320.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, climb to maintain 5,000.
Alright.
Up to 5,000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
So runway 5 left. So we're going to be looking for runway 5 left on our map. Because that's what they did. So that's 5 left. Let's turn to the right. 5 left. Alright. 1.5. That's that one. Alright guys, I don't know what the EGCC is going to do, but it's alright. I think this is a good speed. So we're getting very close to the airport now. And it seems that we are getting a different runway than the computer says. If I have to go right, I'm going to have to look up a different signal. Alright, so I just looked it up on the airport map and it seems that runway 5 left, but also 23 right. We have the same ILS frequency as well, with the 9.5. So I think we're good either way.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, fly heading 240, descend and maintain 2000.
240.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, descend and maintain 2000. Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Echo, Golf, Charlie, altimeter 2992.
Echo, Golf, Charlie, altimeter 2992, Kilo, Lima, Mike 220.
So 2,000 feet we're going to be descending to. So we're getting, let's see, it's runway, the left one, yep. Already have our landing gear down, and I think we can fly channel 1. I guess this is the final approach already. So I hope you guys are all ready for this. I certainly am. So I'm hoping the localizer will turn green soon. As it should. think we're a little high. I don't know what happened. I'm going to descend to 2000 again. No idea if we're on course.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Y heading 330.
Heading 330, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Alright, we are about to make our final turn after this. We're going to get one more heading, which is going to the right, and then we are going to land this mother bitch. We've locked onto the localizer, which is very good. They usually just tease it into
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Y heading 030.
It's a shit.
Heading 030, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
So we're approaching the runway.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, Y heading 060. Report the field in sight.
Heading 060, call field, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Yep. You can see it's
Center, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220. Contact tower on 118.62.
Contact tower on 118.62, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
go.
Tower, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Lower all the flaps. Flaps are down. I think we have the one on the left. Like we can't have the one on the right. It doesn't look alive, so this is right on target. So we got another left one. Tower doesn't have much to say.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220, runway 5 left, clear to land.
Runway 5 left, clear to land. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
Alright. So the right slope is a little high. So it's this plane can pretty much get off speed very quickly. It's a little more windy. Here we go, guys. We have landed. Flaps up. We are leaving the runway.
Kilo Lima, Mike 220. Kilo Lima, Mike 220, contact ground on 121.7.
Contact ground on 121.7. Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
It's here we are.
Ground, Kilo Lima, Mike 220.
So to taxi to the gate. I hope we can park our plane at. Nah, it's leading me through the building again. I'm not doing that. Where's that line gate? Oh yeah, thanks. Found my gate. I drove past it after gate 24. Click. So, slam the cockpit in there or no? Alright, they'll just have to make a jump out of the plane. Anyways, thanks for watching this. Just before we go, let's take a look at the airport. Because why not? Ooh, that looks awful. Alright. Not interested. Cool. Those cars look cool. Don't know what they're doing on top of the building. So this was my gate after all. Stupid shit. I landed here. Wanted to be straight there. Oh I can imagine the game doesn't take the airport stuff into account. Oh, I like that this thing is turning. But, alright. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.